Well, howdy. Howdy, everybody. I woke up with a very deep southern accent today. I'm just feeling like an extra little bit of country. What am I talking about? Guys, focus, please. How are you guys doing? Oh no, do I have to start that intro over? No, we're keeping it. You gotta dedicate, lock in, don't waffle. Okay, here we go, guys. Look at what they have on the dashboard of Tinkercad. Boing, spinning top challenge. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So, quick story time. We did an amazing top video. Whose idea was that? Tom, was that your idea? I think it may have been. This was a while ago, like a year and a half. I don't even know. But that video was probably one of my favorite projects ever on this entire channel. We made some super cool tops. I made a pull start one where there's a handle and you go, boom, and it flings it out onto the table. And then we made the longest spinning top that I've ever had. We made a top that spun for over 7 minutes. Did you guys see that? It almost was defying logic. So I haven't clicked on this yet. I always wanted to either beat that time. I'd have to watch the video if it was like 7 minutes and 20 seconds or whatever. Or like, what is this challenge all about? Let's click it. Boop. Look at this weird design here. It closes December 16th. There's already 536 submissions. I've been slacking. Okay, get ready to put your creativity in motion with this Tinkercad Spinning Top Challenge. Oh, the Revolve tool. Well, yeah. Okay, let me just scan a little bit here. Okay, wait a minute here. I was scanning and I saw a penny or nickel. Choose your adventure. Okay, design a physical top ready to be printed with a slot for a penny or a nickel to add some extra spin. So they're saying to add weight, which is already got me thinking. I have ideas already. Oh, I have ideas. Or create a fully detailed top that can whirl and twirl in the sim lab for mesmerizing virtual performance. Oh my gosh, I've never even used a sim lab. Guys, I don't know if I have time to learn that. Okay, hold on. Okay, wow. So there's a couple options. I want to try the penny nickel. The penny nickel top, where you add coins to add weight. I think that's cool. Okay. 5 entries per user. Okay, yeah. Okay, which one of these do we do? Oh, weird. What? Look at this. Okay, whatever. Let's just jump in. Let's go and copy and tinker on the penny and nickel for spinning top challenge. Let's see if what they start us with. Nothing? Okay, what is so duh. We don't need that much help. Are these the cutouts for the different? They must be doing this a lot for it. They were mentioning classrooms. Yeah, see, look. I mean, this is kind of handy that I don't have to measure a nickel. But we don't need all of this help, guys. I am not going to use the penny, and I can explain why. Okay, let's just get rid of all of this stuff, because we don't need that much help. We have a Tinkercad World channel. We don't need help. Or do we? Guys, the only thing I don't like about all these dang things, I don't think you can get rid of these. Can you? Please. You know what? That is actually going to annoy me. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Since I like to put my finished models on my list for my channel members, we're just going to do our own. We know the challenge. I can always just copy and paste it if I want to into one of their templates and submit it. But I don't think submitting it even does anything anyway. It did, when I looked at their models, it just was kind of looked like a big mess of people sending in random stuff. Okay, focus, please. So we are going to use a nickels because pennies actually don't always weigh the same. So there's the zinc pennies and the copper pennies. Copper pennies are heavier. So we don't want to, I mean, if it's a 1981 or older penny, then it's copper. But you just wouldn't want to mix and match if the way that we're going to do our top, you want to have it balanced, you'd want your coins to be the same. Ooh, we should make a penny sorter sometime. I made a penny sorter out of popsicle sticks one time that automatically sorts copper pennies from zinc. That was crazy. It was crazy. Okay, how big's a nickel? Jeez. Why don't they make it more? Watch, look at this. 21.21 millimeters. Did they really have to do that to us? Oops. Okay. There. And then thickness is... How thick is it? 1.95. See, why did they have to do that? You know? Huh? There it is. There's our nickel. Okay, so yeah, and nickels have some weight to them. You know, they're thick. So, did you see they had theirs so like the... Well, here, let's just visualize. They had theirs so like the coin would be in the center of the top, you know, to add weight. But I want a bigger, cool top, not a stupid little top. So what we'll probably do... Oh my gosh, I might have to go get a couple rolls of nickels. I want to do something wacky. Well, I might as well clue you guys in. So I'm going to do something like this. So we're going to do a stack of nickels. Let's do 4 like that. And then we're going to have them all around the edge of the top. So duplicate like this. We'll have like slots that fit them in like this. Boop, boop, boop. See? Look at all that metal, guys. Oh, okay. There we go. Honestly, I should have made these a little bigger so I didn't have to do this again. But that's the idea. Let's slide these over for now. Guys, let's go ahead and make our top shape. It's going to be very easy. I do have an idea for the bottom also. So, it's going to look weird right away. I mean, the bottom's going to look weird. So don't yell at me, please. Unless you want to. Okay, so let's go like that. It's going to have to be thick on the side to... Hey! Nah, never mind. Okay. I was like, I could cut the slot right here for the nickels. But no, that's not how the world works. Is that too fatty? Oh, I kind of have an idea. Can I go back? How do I go one click back? I can't? Please. Okay. Okay, so the nickels will be here, and then let's go down in and up a bit. Boy. Look at how awesome we are at making tops, guys. Come on. Airflow, do we want curves for airflow? That curve is kind of stupid. Can we just see what it looks like? Because if it's awesome, I don't want to change that. Let me see something here. That is a little weird. Okay. Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Oh my gosh, are we rich? Are we going to be rich top makers? We do want a lot of quality, but we don't want to break the matrix. Okay, the stem, the spinner, is that tall enough? Well, here, let's make this big. We're going to make this thing monstrous. Okay, maybe not this big. Let's just visualize here our coins. Whoopsies, come on now. Please do what I want. Okay, so see, it's going to be something like this. Oh, yeah. E. Okay, okay. Yep. Something like that. So do I want more? I do want more post. So let's go to edit sketch. I want a really heavy top. I don't think it's going to I doubt it's going to outspin our 7-minute top. But, you know, you never know. Okay, let's see if that looks good. You know, if it's too heavy, it's going to be hard to get the momentum going in your hands. You know what I'm saying? If it's really heavy and you go to spin it between your two hands, it's going to be hard to get the movement started. Okay, I have an idea for this bottom. I do want to try to make it so it spins as long as we can. Oops. Let's go ahead and fix these coins up. Because we have to make these coins a little bigger than a nickel, otherwise they're not going to fit. We're probably just going to have them so they pressure in, so we're going to have to make them fit good. Boop. So let's just delete all but one of these, and let's make it a little bit bigger, okay? This is cool. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay, general rule, let's go 0.2 bigger. That always seems to work for us. So if you want something to fit in another thing, we have pretty good luck making it 0.2 bigger. So see, this will be 2141. Boop. See how much little, I mean, it only moves a tiny bit. There. And now these will fit. And let's see if we do want to do, how about let's do 3 nickels. Because if it's too heavy, we're not going to be able to get it spinning unless we use like a different spinny device. I'd say let's do 3 nickels on each spot. Oops. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then see, we'll just turn them into a hole, you know. Why don't we bring the top over so we can get a little visualizing? Dude, we are going to dominate this competition that we're barely entering. Align. Okay, so you know what I should have done? Let's group these together. We're going to turn them into a whole. Honestly, though, I want them to. Oh, wow. The top. So the top didn't have to be quite so super thick. Oh, my gosh. Do we. Maybe we don't want it that thick. What if we crush it down a little? Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay. You know what we could have done though? Just for cutting, the cutting purposes. Let's just go like this. Group. I hope that's not weird in between these, is it? Oh, no. See, there's tiny little gaps. Oh, my gosh. Let's just go like this. 2141. Let's honestly just go like this. We don't have to use the little coin models, you know. So, delete these. See, we'll just use this. Okay. Let's see how far we want. I'm going to click the top and hit T for transparent. And then we can see how deep we're putting this in. See? Hey, we could try different amounts of nickels. So I'll just make it kind of deep like that. There. Okay, so let's turn that back solid so it doesn't scare anybody. Okay, align it this way. We're cruising. Actually, we're like almost done. Easy but pleasy or something. Okay, we got to center these. And look, I'm going to listen to my commenter. He said, just bundle group it if you just want to center it. And look at how easy that was. He was right. It's still bundle grouped. Yeah, that's fine. Duplicate. So see, I just made sure it was aligned on there. Okay, now we can keep hitting duplicate. And there we go. And now we can do the actual choppiness. Okay, that's going to cut the holes in there. There, see? Nickel holes. I'm going to make... Dude, you know what, though? I'm going to have to even check what years... Oh! I'm going to have to check if different nickels have different weights. Ooh, fancy. I bet they do have slightly different weights. Maybe it won't matter, but... So, the reason I have the bottom like this... Well, we have a couple issues to deal with. One is... the loneliest number. How do we want to print this? I don't know. Here, let me see something. Can we hit T again? Okay, we might. I don't know. Do I want to print it with supports? I could, I guess. Otherwise, we'd have to cut it. We'd have to cut it and print it in 2 pieces. What do you guys think? Should I just print it with supports? I think it'd be pretty simple to snap them off of this flat bottom, sand it a little bit. The reason I have a flat end down here is I want to try something. Hold on, I gotta grab one of my marbles. Oh my gosh. I had lost my marbles. And I'm not saying that just because it's kind of funny. I actually lost my marbles. But I found my marbles. So, guys, a marble is... My marbles are like these... I don't know what they're called. They're kind of small. We used them for the marble maze. Oh, wait, was it called the marble maze? Yeah, whatever. They're 14. Let's see how big that would be. 14 by 14. Boop, and boop, and boop, and smooth. So, here's my idea, guys. I want to create as little friction as possible. Because if you saw the top video, which you have to go watch that one, we have like a mirror, like a concave mirror. I think it's a cosmetics mirror. And that keeps the top. We were using that to spin the tops in it because the tops stay put and the mirror is really smooth, so there's not much friction. But guys, there is not going to be like barely any friction with a glass marble on a mirror. You know what I'm saying? I think it might be amazing. So let's align it. Well, let's, I wanted to pressure in maybe. Okay, 14. We want it to fit. I guess we're going to have to stick with the rule. 14.2. Okay, and we have to do the top, all three of the measurements. Okay, yeah, we better stick with that. So it might even snap right up in there if we do it just right. So let's align it, and we're almost done. And we're going to snap a marble up in there. If I have to glue it, I'll glue it. But if we do it just right, it might snap in. Oh, snap. Guys, we're about ready to print. I forgot how to use this. There we go. Do. Okay, so let's make our movement smaller here. 0.1. Okay, if we go just past the halfway point, it might snap in and stay in by itself. Barely past it. Otherwise, I'll just glue it in. Okay, let's group it with this, with the whole deal. And let's have a look at our top. I'm not used to using this weird green color. I just did this whole project without a mouse pad. There we go, see? And that should print okay on the bed. We could split this pupper. I can't decide. I think I'm going to just, this time, I think I'm going to, I don't know. I think I'm just going to print it like this and see how it goes. I'll just put it on a, maybe I'll put it on a raft with supports or something. Because we need it to stick down. I don't really want to cut a flat spot. I think it's fine. We'll try it out. This thing's beefy. And if I could find I might use a kind of ugly color that I don't use. If I have like an open roll of something. And I'll probably print it solid. So it has even more weight. Maybe it's going to be too heavy. I don't know. Either way, we could... Ooh, wow. Once you put a coin in, I bet you can't take it back out very easily. Oh! We could change that. Quick, smart idea. One last idea. We could pop it like it's hot. We could pop the coins out with a popper hole. That's actually not a bad idea. So we could experiment with different amounts, right? Okay. See if we have a hole in here. How do we... Okay, let's align it. Is it all the way through? Is that going to make our printing really weird and stupid? We could make it a lot smaller. Okay, align it real quick. Is this a bad idea, guys? Come on. I think it's a good idea. Okay, let's just quick do what we did with the coins. Slide it over. I'm going to eyeball it. Because it wouldn't have to be perfect as long as it's the same on every side. So we're going to do it again. We're going to bundle group. And then align them. Yep, see, they weren't quite aligned. They were just about, though. Then we can duplicate. Spin a couple spins like that. Hit duplicate twice. Boop, boop. Bam. That was worth it. Okay, let's group them all together. Now we can pop our coins out. So we'll try it with one. What, would this fit 6? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. It looks a little fancier because we're very fancy people. Why am I in denial that we're done already? How long have I been recording? Let me check. Oh, it's been 30 minutes. Maybe I was just talking too much, which has never happened before. Do we see any other problems? This thing's kind of beefcake. Is this thing beefcake? Oh, I remember one last thing, guys. Come on. I think one time I broke the post off of one, and I was very sad. So why don't we just add a little support here in the middle here, at the connection point. If you have like a tube, like a post going right all the way down like that, if you bulk it up a little bit, you'll be a happy camper. Okay, all we do is align it then. Let's squish it down. We need it to be better. See? We could have done that part in the sketch tool or the rotate also, but that's okay. It said we can add shapes, which we just added one. Otherwise, we cut shapes. Okay. Guys, it's time. Let's send it to the printer.
Oh my goodness. Finally, guys. It's been days. I printed this out the first day that I, recorded on Tinkercad, and then I got busy, and then day to day I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And now we have to finish this. So yeah, this is, I just thought I'd set us up where we can have some more space to spin. This is how it printed with the raft and the supports. So we got to try to get this off of here. How should I do it? I could have put it in the freezer. Sometimes I'll put it in the freezer and then I'll schmack it like this. Not very nicely. Okay, I'll probably get a flathead screwdriver. I'll figure it out. Let me pop it off. Guys, I broke it. Well, I got the supports off pretty nicely. But I was using this to, like, I don't know why I was holding on to this, but I snapped this off. So I am going to reattach this somehow, and hopefully we'll go from there. Let's see how things fit though. So we already broke it. We got the marble here. Let's see if it snaps in. It might. So see, it's not quite in. It might actually snap in. That'd be nice. We wouldn't have to glue it. Let's listen for a snap. Oh, I don't think so. Let me see if I can get it to snap in. Okay, well, I got it to, I don't know. It's definitely not snapping in. So we needed our hole a little different. But I think I'm going to use super glue to try to fix this. I hope that'll work. Otherwise, I'll do something. I just don't want to reprint it if I don't have to. And I'll glue this in. And let's see how the nickels fit. Something's got to go right here. So look, I did a little bit of two-tone here. Come on, baby. Oh, good. At least our nickels fit. Here, let's do a nickel. Oh, I should have tested it without the nickels, though, first. You know what I'm saying? If the nickels even added to it. Here, let's see how easy they pop out. We need... Oh, sweet. At least this part of the design worked. Hey. Okay. Let me fix this up with the marble and the handle, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so I just used super glue, so hopefully we'll have to maybe be gentle. I don't even think it's dry, but I just kind of super glued the marble in there and the handle, so I'll just be kind of gentle for our first test. So what's cool is I spun it just to see. It looks like we might get a kind of a neat optical illusion from the GoPro frame rate, if that makes any sense. So watch the pattern on it. I'll just give it kind of a gentle spin and we'll see how long it goes for. So this is with no nickels. That was definitely just a gentle spin because I don't want to break the handle right away. Maybe at the end I'll try to get it going really fast. I thought about even trying this, a Dremel, to get it up to speed. Yeah, watch what I mean. You'll see the pattern on the top because of the frame rate, I think. So let's just see how long it goes here. It's very wiggly right now. Maybe this is a bad spin. Oh yeah, that's a bad spin. It wasn't doing that before. What the? What the? What is it doing? Look, it's wobbling and then it goes. What is it doing? This is a weird top. Yeah, look at the pattern, guys. I'm looking at the screen of the GoPro. It really spins good. It's just wobbly. Okay, let's put a nickel in each. I'm gonna put a nickel in each side, and let's see what happens. Okay, let's try it with one nickel in each compartment. See, I'm not really spinning it very fast. That's the problem. Okay, let's see if it goes for more than a minute 30. It was pretty much exactly a minute 30. Okay, stop. So let's see if it even helps. See, the more weight that I add to it, I'm probably even spinning it less fast. We'll see though. Okay, let's try it again. Much better. What do you think? Will the weight keep it going? I think we have enough to put one more nickel in each spot. Wow, we just almost got to 2 minutes there. So the weight, either that was a better spin or the weight is helping. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we can do one more set of nickels in here. Here, let me not screw it up this time. Okay, let's try it here, and then maybe we'll try the Dremel and see if it even works. Okay, reset the stopwatch. Here we go. Oh, it's going away! It's hard to spin it because it's so heavy. There we go, guys. The more weight we add, the longer the spin is. That's been the trend. Look at that, definitely. I didn't even feel like a very fast spin when I did that one. So yeah, we have like a 2 minutes 20 on that one. About. Wow, this thing's heavy. All we have to do is get this thing up to crazy speed and we should have a super, super long spin. So let me get that figured out. We're gonna do it. So hold on. Okay, guys, I have no idea if this is gonna work. So I put a screw in the end of this, okay? I drilled a little hole so it wouldn't split it, and I got a Phillips screw in there. I have a little syringe thing that I made a sheath here, like this, so I could hold this. I don't know if I'm gonna have to pre-spin it, but I'm gonna hopefully use the friction of this little diamond bit on this screw to get us moving. Let's see if we can start from scratch, like start from a dead stop, or like a little bit, you know? Can we get it spinning a little? Guys, I have no idea if this is gonna work. Let's just try it. I'll try from a dead stop even, maybe. Whoa. Uh-oh. Look it! It's working! Okay. All right, this could be dangerous here. What just flew out? A nickel flew out. How did a nickel fly out? Okay, here we go. Did I break the... Oh, this might be the last spin, guys. I think I broke the handle off. It was working though. But the handle's gonna slow it down now. That was actually really fun though. Oh my gosh. Ah, I broke the handle. I wonder if I can get it spinning. Should I just put the screw right into there? Look. I can't put this... Can I put the screw right into here? What's gonna happen then? Oh my gosh. It was kind of working. Here, you know what? I wonder if I could just use the bit without the screw. Listen. Stay on there. That one was getting dangerously fast. Okay, let's watch. Oh no, we only made it to 340, not even. It depends. Yeah, well, it stopped there, 340. So I can hear the issue, obviously. I think, here, let's go ahead and stop this. No matter how fast you spin this thing, there's these edges right here for the air to hit. So you could hear it like whooshing, and I could almost feel like air moving because it was catching the air with all of these holes, you know? And there's 8 of them, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's 8 holes constantly dragging through the air. So that's the issue. That's why we can't get some crazy fast times, or long times. Hey, there we go. It hand spins pretty good. But anyway, dude, that was still fun. I don't know, success or fail. Obviously, we didn't beat our all-time record time, but I was not trying to do that. I just was hoping we could get... This is heavy. I'm going to get my money back out is what we're going to do. This thing's not worth the $1 that's in it. It's kind of cool. Maybe if I went to broke it, but... All right, guys. You know what? I'm just going to get this video out because I want to move on to something else. All right? We'll see you guys on the next video. How you guys looking today? Ooh, pretty.